Sarah Bennett, 32, entered a ritzy restaurant in Fargo, North Dakota. On a balmy July evening, her family had their annual get-together. They included her brother Kevin's colleagues and his supervisor this year. Sarah just wanted to connect quietly, but her mum Linda cut her off short at the door. "We didn't invite you intentionally." Kevin leaned close in a stern whisper. "Don't mention we're relatives." Sarah's chest constricted like a vice. She swallowed hard and nodded. She sat down in the back corner. The room hummed with laughter and clinking glasses. Kevin worked the room like a pro. He shook hands with his boss, Mr. Thompson. His easy grin charmed everyone. Sarah observed from the shadows. She knew the truth of his big talk. Kevin boasted of the recent fintech project. "That was all my idea." He said it loudly enough for the whole room. His co-workers nodded, impressed. Sarah's dad, Tom, slapped Kevin on the back. "That's our boy." Linda grinned with pride. Sarah sat quiet, taking her water. She recalled all those late nights coding. Her firm, Bennett Tech, developed the algorithms. That job ran on her software. Kevin added no code. He merely sold what she had built, but Sarah remained silent. Her family never inquired about her work. Growing up in their Fargo home, Sarah always took a back seat. Kevin borrowed every limelight. 4 years older, he charmed neighbors and teachers. Linda complimented his every report card. Tom boasted of Kevin's winning sports. Sarah repaired their broken Wi-Fi. She organized their online banking. No one noticed. At 16, Sarah fantasized about coding apps. She reported to Linda on her first program. "That is sweet, dear." Linda interrupted, cutting her off. "Tell us about Kevin's college applications." Kevin always had a fresh story. Big internship. Elegant networking event. Tom and Linda listened with rapt attention. Sarah ceased sharing her victories. She constructed Bennett Tech in hiding. Her fintech business handled bank payments. Big banks employed her system. Employed 15 engineers. Had a trendy office in Minneapolis, but her family regarded her as the tech repair woman. For years, Sarah quietly paid their bills. She sent $800 for their car maintenance. Linda responded with text. "Kevin works so hard, thanks." Sarah gazed at her phone, throat tight. Another evening, Kevin called late. "Sis, I need $1,200 for rent." She sent it immediately. He never inquired about her day. "Thanks, you're the best." Click. Sarah kept her success secret. She knew they'd brush it off. Bennett Tech reached $2 million in revenue. Her team ordered pizza to celebrate. Her family had group chat photos of Kevin at a work function. "So proud of our star," Linda captioned it. Sarah scrolled by every time. She wanted to gloat about her company news. $1 million client contract. But she knew their reaction. "Nice, dear." But Kevin closed 3 sales, so she created her empire on her own. Her team obeyed her choices. Banks sought her opinion. Kevin's company employed her software every day. His boss sent Sarah an email for information. Never Kevin. But Sarah never addressed them. Why bother? Her family had opted for their golden boy. The restaurant lights shone warm. Sarah readjusted her plain black dress. She hoped tonight would be different. But Linda's words rang in her ears. "We did not invite you." Kevin socialized with his boss. Mr. Thompson appeared to be impressed. Sarah's friend Emily slid into her seat. "Hi, Sarah. Your business is killing it." Emily exclaimed with a smile. "Any plans for expansion?" Sarah smiled, thankful. "A new office downtown, perhaps." They discussed Emily's design work. Sarah kept family conversation off the agenda. Kevin's voice thundered close by. I closed this massive fintech client. My vision from conception to conclusion. Tom laughed long. Way to go, son. Linda squeezed Kevin's arm. Our pride and joy. Sarah bit her lips so hard. She wrote those algorithms herself. Her team tested them for months. Kevin just smiled during meetings, but she remained quiet. A cousin waved from the other side of the room. How's work, Sarah? She offered a brief smile. It's good, thanks. No gossip, no family drama. Kevin continued speaking louder. We're wrapping up another large contract. My approach aced it. His peers applauded. Sarah observed her untouched salad. She thought about last family dinner. She had brought up a new bank client. Tom had switched the topic quickly. Kevin, what about your promotion? Tonight had played out the same. Nobody looked her direction. Then the time arrived. Mr. Thompson moved to the podium. His voice commanded the room. Time for applause. This fintech initiative rescued our quarter. Let's give a hand to the genius who created it. Sarah Bennett, CEO, Bennett Tech. Her algorithms accomplished it. The room erupted in cheers. Glasses lifted high. Colleagues yelled, Bravo! Sarah rose slowly. A composed smile on her lips. Kevin's jaw dropped to the floor. Linda's fork hung suspended in air. Tom's eyes scanned the door. Mr. Thompson motioned her on. Sarah, come say a few words. She walked to the front steady. Thank you all. My team worked hard. Bennett Tech appreciates the partnership. The applause grew louder. Kevin stared pale as milk. His colleagues whispered, Wait, that's his sister. Sarah met Kevin's eyes. No words needed. She returned to her seat. Emily hugged her tight. You legend. Sarah just smiled. The truth hung heavy in the air. Her family avoided her gaze. Kevin's boss shook her hand. Sarah, we need to talk business. She nodded professional. Of course, Mr. Thompson. The evening was quiet for Sarah. She walked alone head high. An unnatural peace fell in. Her secret was out. Kevin's false glory fell apart. One word from her would destroy him. But she remained silent. Power changed that evening. Her family witnessed the true Sarah. A week later, her phone rang non-stop. Kevin's message lit up the screen. Sis, don't destroy me, please. Suddenly they needed her. But Sarah was not the same girl. She'd become unstoppable. Sarah Bennett sat at her back table in the Fargo restaurant. Her napkin twisted tight under her fingers. Kevin bragged louder about sealing the fintech deal. Linda's eyes sparkled bright. He's always so driven. She told a family friend nearby. Sarah clenched her jaw. Hard, driven. Kevin missed 3 deadlines on that project. Her Bennett Tech team fixed his mess. She saw the emails from Mr. Thompson. Fix what Kevin broke, but Kevin soaked up all the praise. Sarah remained background noise. Emily poked her arm soft. You okay? Emily spoke low. Sarah managed a small smile. Yeah, just listening. They discussed Emily's design projects. Neutral topics kept Sarah stable. She learned long ago not to hope for family care. Wasted energy. Kevin dominated the main table. Tom and Linda listened to every word. No one asked Sarah about her day, her work, her life. She felt invisible again. Dessert arrived with cheesecake slices. Forks hovered over plates. Chatter hushed slow. Sarah sat back anticipating another Kevin toast. Mr. Thompson cleared his throat loudly. His voice commanded the room. I want to thank someone special. She saved our largest project this year. Sarah's stomach twisted tight. Attention never came at family gatherings. Mr. Thompson focused right on her. Sarah Bennett, CEO of Bennett Tech. Your algorithm saved us millions. The room erupted in applause. Glasses clinked high. Colleagues cheered loudly. Linda's fork fell to her plate. Tom's smile froze solid. His eyes flashed to Kevin quickly. Kevin's face paled like paper. His jaw tightened hard. He held his glass tightly. Mr. Thompson continued speaking, firm. Bennett Tech rebuilt our payment systems from ground zero. Without Sarah, we're out of business. Sarah intercepted Linda's astonished look. Linda's lips pursed thin. Tom fidgeted in his seat uncomfortably. His hands were clasped too tightly. They never discovered her reality. Mr. Thompson gestured her forward. Sarah, say a few words. She stood legs firm. Kevin's eyes seared holes into her back, his knuckles white on the table. Sarah moved to the podium. Calm, thank you, Mr. Thompson. Her voice rang clear. Bennett Tech values real results. Persistence builds success. My team works hard every day. She kept it brief and biting. No family mention whatever. Applause swelled even more. Their silence screamed biggest. Sarah slowly returned to her seat. Mr. Thompson grabbed her arm. We're investing more in Bennett Tech. His tone all business, but need efficiency first. Cut underperforming staff. No exceptions. Sarah nodded, eyes locked. I'll sign the agreement, but with only staff reductions. Begin with Salesforce. Mr. Thompson lifted one eyebrow. Understood. Reading begins tomorrow. Sarah looked at Kevin paralyzed. He knew exactly what she was saying. Linda's face jerked nervous. She spoke rapidly to Tom. Her hands made sharp gestures. Kevin backed up his chair, jerky, his face flushed with rage. Sarah sat down, pulse steady. She watched them disintegrate slow. Years of condescension struck back. They thought she repaired computers. Now the room learned truth. Sarah called the shots. Tom attempted to catch her eye. His face blended confusion and terror. Sarah turned cold away, focused on her plate instead. Relatives approached, surprised. Sarah, I did not know. One aunt said with a smile, real, you had a whole company. Sarah expressed thanks, brief, kept replies short and courteous. Her family stood huddled tight, whispers sharp and insistent. Kevin's laugh lost entirely. His scowl deep and dark. Linda's eyes flashed to Sarah, then away quickly, her napkin torn to shreds. Tom gazed at his empty glass, silent the entire time. Sarah didn't gloat, didn't confront them. Truth spoke for itself. The night blurred after that. Sarah felt quiet strength grow. Their shock couldn't touch her. She stopped seeking approval. 3 days later in Minneapolis, Sarah worked at her glass desk, finalizing a bank client deal. Her phone buzzed non-stop. Linda's text popped first. Sarah, we're so sorry about the dinner. Didn't know your big role. Can you help Kevin with rent? We're short this month. Sarah stared throat tight. Help Kevin. After years invisible. Now they needed her money. She left phone shaking, no answer. Next morning, Tom's voicemail. Sarah, we're proud of you. His voice low and insincere. But Kevin's in trouble. Pay his bills just once. Sarah's jaw locked tight. Proud. They never cared before. Never asked how she built it all. She deleted it quickly, concentrated on her spreadsheet. That afternoon, Kevin's email. You made me look stupid. His tone cutting and angry. Could have told me you're the boss. Now I'm in trouble at work. Help me, or it gets worse. Sarah's stomach twisted bad. He thought she owed him. Her success his to use. She closed the email steady. Heart raced but hands calm. No response required. She opened her banking app, leered at payment history. $800, parents' car repair, $1,200, Kevin rent last year, $1,000 water heater winter. Each transfer, silent hope. They'd recognize her worth. They never did. Sarah hovered over buttons. Cancelled all recurring payments. Electricity. Gas. Kevin's lease. Screen confirmed changes. Weight lifted off her chest. No longer their ATM, Linda's message. No genuine remorse. Only Kevin's rent issue. Tom's call not regarding her. Save their beloved son. Kevin's email. Plain expectation. Blame masquerading as ire. Years supporting them. Money while they were hailing Kevin. No thanks ever. No inquiries regarding her life. Only constant expectations. Sarah completed entirely. She flipped phone to silent. Screen dyed black. Her office hummed vibrant. Team emails on new code. Bank pitch imminent. Bennett Tech. Her actual reality. Constructed from late nights alone. She did not require their praise. Opened client proposal. Keen. Their words drifted off. Each unanswered message. Freedom. Step out of their shadow. Not angry. Just clear now. She invested years of money. Time. Hope. They returned silence to her. Now she took her path. Their bills would stack tall. Kevin's rent go unpaid. Their problem, not hers. Sarah leaned into work hard. Numbers grounded her steady. They had their chance. No more waiting. A week later, HR email arrived. Sarah sipped coffee at office. Subject read staff review update. Kevin's company completed evaluation. My investment condition worked. Kevin promoted from sales lead. Missed deadlines. Poor client reports. Dependent on Bennett Tech repairs. Then let go entirely. Email polite, but words sting hard. Sarah had expected it some. Black and white felt genuine. She drove efficiency, not vengeance. But Kevin would never see things that way. Sarah closed email, serene. Back to board meeting preparation. Onto Bennett Tech, expansion. Not his job loss crisis. That night her doorbell rang sharp. Sarah Bennett opened her Minneapolis door, slowly. Kevin stood on the porch, pale as spectre, his eyes bloodshot red. Sarah, you have to fix this. His voice broke sharp. I lost my job because of you. You're the CEO. Call them. Get me back. Sarah froze hand on doorframe. Kevin stepped closer, desperate. His hands shook bad. Can't pay rent. Can't pay car. Everything falling apart. You owe me. His words stung deep. Sarah held ground calm. Before she spoke, Emily pulled up. Her car crunched in driveway. Dinner plans unaware. Everything okay? Emily asked, stepping out. Eyes flicked between them. Sarah nodded slight. Kevin's voice came loud. She's performing better than me. She got me fired, Emily. Tell her to assist. Emily crossed arms tight. Sarah owes you nothing. Her words cut clean. You're asking her to clean up your mess. Sarah took deep breath. Look at Kevin steady. You take responsibility. Her voice rock solid. I didn't fire you. Your company did. You missed deadlines. Couldn't deliver. I built Bennett Tech from scratch. Won't undo for you. Kevin's eyes widened shock. His mouth opened to fight. Sarah raised hand stop. Not revenge, accountability. You leaned on me years. Now your turn. Kevin's shoulders slumped low. Face mixed anger and fear. You're letting me sink. His voice dropped small. Sarah didn't flinch once. You're not sinking. Starting over. Figure it out. Emily stepped closer, strong. You've got this, Sarah, she said, soft but sure. Don't carry his weight. Sarah nodded, grateful deep. Emily saw her strength clear. Kevin turned away, muttering dark. Walked to his car, fast. Engine roared loud. He sped off gone. Silence fell heavy. Sarah and Emily went inside warm. Over dinner, Sarah unloaded freely. You did right, Emily replied warm firm. He had every opportunity. Didn't rise to the occasion. You're not his safety net. Her words settled peace. Sarah felt heard real. Her choices adequate. Next day office buzzed alive. New client contract awaited. Team rehearsed demo large. Sarah plunged in deep. No phone checks for Kevin. Boundary stood firm. Bennett Tech prospered bright. Focus crystal clear. Kevin's mess his own. Sarah free of shadow first time. Rainy Sunday morning. Knock at the door. Sarah opened door slowly. Linda and Tom stood at the door, wet. Drizzled soaked their coats. Sarah's heart sank low. Linda's eyes red swollen. Hands clasped tight. Tom behind face drawn. Eyes avoided hers. Can we come in? Linda asked, voice tremble. Sarah hesitated short. Stepped aside quiet. Living room felt heavy thick. They sat across coffee table. Barrier hard between. Linda spoke first, careful. Sorry for party treatment. Didn't understand success. But Kevin struggles now. Needs job bad. You're connected, Sarah. Help him, please. Tom nodded, voice low. He's in bad spot, fired. Make one call. Get him feet. Sarah leaned back, calm. Fingers ran along mug rim. Sorry now, even tone steel. Years you ignored me. Praised Kevin. Every failure. I paid the bills. Paid his rent. Fixed water heater. Thousands dollars quiet. Never thank you. Never inquired how. Now here again for him. Linda's face reddened. Hands twisted. Lap tight. Did not know you did that. Voice cracked thin. Thought just assisting. Tom shifted, eyes met. We made errors. But he's a brother. Family helps family. You're successful now. Give him a chance. His words burned old. Favoritism rang loud. Not here for her. Here for Kevin alone. Sarah stood paced window. Rain streaked glass cold. I gave chances. She turned face firm. Every money cent. Sat quiet at dinners. Party you said not invited. Don't say related. Built Bennett Tech. Nothing. You didn't care till him. Done fallback plan. Linda's eyes wide in tears. Colleen were trying right. Voice pleaded weak. One call contacts. For Kevin's sake. Sarah shook head no. Resolve iron hard. Won't use me more. Kevin chose path. Face consequences. Carried family enough. Tom's face hardened tight. Hands clenched fists. Turning back on us. Voice. Low growl. After everything. Sarah crossed arms firm. Everything, she said, harsh. Celebrate Kevin not seeing me. Work nights lights on. Not turning back. Setting limits. Don't ask for help. Never appreciated me. Room fell silent dead. Words hung heavy air. Linda wiped eyes, slow. Shoulders slumped defeat. Tom stared, floor jaw clenched. They stood to go quiet. Linda's voice, whisper faint, didn't mean hurt you. Reached for coat shaky. Sarah held door open firm. Tom hesitated, looked back, making harder than necessary. He said, low. Sarah didn't budge. No, you did. They walked car rain. Engine hummed low. Sarah closed door click. Chest tight, mind clear. Not men things. Came to take empty. Sat down house quiet wrapped. Bennett Tech waited strong. Meetings contracts launch. No need approval build. Their choices hers free. Rain fell steady lighter her. Unburdened expectations gone. Weeks after quietest ever. Phone silent, no buzz. Blocked numbers clean. Absence voices weight lifted. Minneapolis office poured work. New contracts rolled fast. Team launched bank platform. Revenue soared high. Thrive meetings coding calls. World work enough full. Heard through friend Kevin stuck. Sales jobs, Fargo all rejected. No technical skills, spotty record. Confidence eroded incrementally. Dead-end interviews treadmill. Linda Tom fought bills. No assistance stacked high. Electricity gas mortgage. Sold furniture scrape along. Sarah didn't gloat reside, just moved ahead steady. Booked San Francisco week vacation. Cleared head fresh air. Walked Golden Gate Bridge strong. Ocean breeze sharp skin. Ate seafood fisherman's wharf. Watched fog roll hills slowly. Cafes sketched next project concepts. Free first-time years. No family expectations prove nothing. Walked city alone thoughts own. Choices unburdened light. Skyline glittered night bright. Living for me real. Not their approval chains. Saw truth ignored long. Family love conditional tied. Give. Celebrated. Kevin empty promises. Dismissed quiet victories mine. Years sought recognition. Money silent. Pushed. Aside stayed quiet. Validation. Trap cycle giving. Cutting off hard necessary clean. Worth not their words. Company built life-shaped boundaries set. Leaving toxic family hardest choice. Gave clarity sharp. Not responsible mistakes, survival. Value in resilience. Work standalone. San Francisco streets confirmed daily. Each step enough strong. Packed return Minneapolis peace. Bennett Tech, growing team strong. At peace. Choices firm. Family struggles theirs face alone. Years chances given, better self. Life free shadows bright. Boarded flight home ready. Next chapter own terms. If this story hit home, drop a like. Subscribe for more real revenge wins. Comment your family drama below. Family isn't who praises loudest. It's who values your quiet strength. Build boundaries. Protect your empire.